Welcome back, Pack 392. I'm Cub Master Jeremy. I have two scouts in the pack, Elliot, who is a arrow of light, and Evelyn, who is a bear. Just like all scouts, they love a really good joke. Well, I tried this one on them the other day. Let's see if you think it's a good joke. So there's two men dressed up in pilot uniforms, and they're walking down the aisle of this aircraft. One has a seeing eye dog, the other one has a cane. Both guys are wearing dark sunglasses. Everyone's looking around like, are these guys serious? They proceed towards the cockpit. They get in the cockpit, close the door. A few minutes later, the passengers are wondering, are we going to start moving? What's going on? Is this plane going to take off? Are they really our pilots? You hear the engines start up. And they're like, oh, that must have been a joke. It must be okay. Plane starts moving down the runway, and passengers in the windows see that they're getting to the end of the runway really quickly. They're all peering out there, seeing the water at the end of that runway coming closer and closer. They start questioning, are we really going to take off? Were those pilots blind? It gets really close to the end of the runway, and everyone starts panicking and screaming throughout the cabin. And all of a sudden, a plane lifts off. They take off. It ends up being a wonderful takeoff. All the passengers calm down. They realize, okay, that must have been a joke. Meanwhile, in the cabin, blind pilot Bob turns to the other one and says, hey, these passengers are really letting us go a whole lot longer nowadays before they start screaming. Pretty soon, we may all end up dying. Oh, okay. I know what you're thinking. That was a bad joke. That's what my kids said too. I thought it was good. I had a chuckle out of it. I hope you all had a great summer. I sure did. My family, we went several places. So starting off in June, we actually stayed at home to start the summer. We did a whole bunch of painting. So if you end up seeing my wife, you can ask her how it was painting the ceiling. Lots and lots of work. But we got to have a break. We went to San Antonio and got to see the Alamo. Went for a day to SeaWorld and got to see all the animals there. We even went to a place called Towers of the Americas, a really high tower. We got to see all around. So that was a lot of fun. July got even busier for us. We went, started off again at home, had friends over and we played games. We went swimming at a friend's house, got to watch the fireworks. And then we met with some of y'all actually and had a family picnic out at Heritage Park. That was a lot of fun. I was glad to see a lot of you guys there. The next day following that, we ended up jumping on a plane and going to Ohio and visiting some family. While we were in Ohio, we got to see the Columbus Zoo. We also went to the Air Force Museum there and saw a whole bunch of airplanes. Elliot's key highlight there was he wanted to see the missiles, so he got to see all these giant ballistic missiles in their missile silo. Really cool. And then from there, we went to Wisconsin to visit some more family. While we were in Wisconsin, we went to a place called Wizard Quest. Got to go on a few adventures there, and the name of it, Wizard Quest. They were quests that we were on. We had to go solve some riddles, some puzzles, and help the folks in the quest. Then we went and experienced an escape room. First time I've ever done that. Lots of fun. Had to solve a bunch of puzzles and work our way out of that escape room. Then we came back home, and that was our adventures for July. Moving into August, the very beginning of August, we had a pool party with a bunch of other packs. And I got to say, that was a lot of fun too. Saw some of you there again. It was good seeing y'all. And it was really nice way to relax and just kind of end the summer. So was really glad to see y'all there. I hope next year we get more of you guys to come out to some of those summer events. Take some time now and think about all the different activities you did this summer, and be sure to share those at our PAC meeting. Oh, speaking of PAC meetings, we've got our first PAC meeting of the year this coming Tuesday evening at our same old meeting place, Forest Vista Elementary, 6:45 to 8 p.m.